talk about how to use the rack and pinion relation in Onshape. So to do that, you will need one revolute and one slider constraint somewhere within your assembly. Okay, what I have simply here is I have a wheel that's on a track, and I have a block here that basically gives me the ability to create that revolute. So this may not work in real life, but it gives you the idea of how it does work. So you'll notice what I have here is I have a revolute. So this will spin on my block here. And then I have a slider. And this slider is in relation to the block. I just put some offsets on it to make it look like it was under the wheel. So the way to get this to work together is you would go up to the rack and pinion relation, select your revolute and slider, and I'll leave it there just to show you what it looks like. So you'll notice it moves in the wrong direction and it spins a lot to get it to move. So to fix that, we'll go back into our rack and pinion. First, we'll reverse the direction, so that way it spins and moves the actual track. And then what we'll do is we'll do a distance per revolution. So to calculate this, we're going to use the circumference. The formula for circumference is 2 pi r, so 2 times pi times radius. The diameter of this wheel is 3 inches, so we're going to use 1.5. I already went ahead and did the math, so that way I'm not sitting here doing a calculation. And it comes out to 9.42 and some change. But we'll just use 9.42, that's perfectly fine. So now I'll hit the green check mark, and when I go to move it, you'll see it looks like it's actually moving the track at the correct pace and direction. Okay, so if I go to animate it, and I click play, you'll see it moves it back and forth. Okay, and it completes one full revolution while doing that. So I also want to point out right now you'll see, and I'll show it in isometric, that the track is moving. If you wanted to make it look like the wheel is moving, I'll show you how to do that. So if you unfix, right now I have the gray piece, the axle fixed, and then you fix the track, it'll actually flip. And you don't have to change anything down here, you can just animate it. Oh, I'll leave it on reciprocate. And then it looks like the wheel is moving on the track now instead of the other way around. Okay, so if you were to make a car of some type and you wanted to look like it was moving on something, this would be the way to do it. Okay, I will also point out your start value and end value you might have to play around with to get it to animate correctly. If you do start off with the slider constrained to one side, the bottom of one side of your axle, then it should be fine, but I just want to point that out. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful day.